Welcome to DIY Unpolished.
Welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to install DroidKlipp on your Raspberry Pi. This is going to let you use an Android phone as a screen on your printer. You're going to need to install an OS, a Linux operating system, on your Raspberry Pi. And to do that, you're going to have to install a program on your computer called Raspberry Pi Integrator. I've already got it. I'm going to download it. I'm just going to open it up. And I have a Raspberry Pi 3. So I'm going to choose Raspberry Pi 3. You would choose the version you have. So you'll choose your OS. You'll scroll down to Other Specific Purpose OS. Click it. Click 3D Printing. You're going to want to choose Main Cell OS. I have already downloaded on my computer. Now you'll choose your storage. You'll need to obviously have an SD card that'll fit your Raspberry Pi. And once you have all of that selected, you'll hit Next. And you can edit your settings. I'm going to go ahead and edit it because I already have one on my network as Ender 5 because that was the last 3D printer I set up. I'm just going to call this one DroidKlipp. I recommend, if you're a novice, to keep the username as Pi, just in case you ever have to follow any other tutorials that use the username Pi in any tutorials. Fortunately, the DroidKlipp repository I created is user agnostic, and it will scan for the username, and it doesn't matter if your username is Pi or Cody. Alright. Would you like to apply the customizations? I'm going to click yes. All existing data on this mass storage device will be erased. You want to continue? Yes. Shouldn't take too long, but once this gets done, you'll pop it into your Raspberry Pi, turn it on, and you'll follow the rest of the tutorial with me. Alright. Now it's done. You're going to want to take it out of your computer. I'm going to go ahead and click continue right there. I have it plugged up over here. I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to put it in. Ooh, I almost dropped my phone. I'm going to put it in the Raspberry Pi. Golly, okay. It's in. Alright. Alright. Plug this in. Wait for it to do its thing, install the OS and let it boot. And then I'm going to go on my router and find out what the IP address is going to be. Alright, I'm on my router. I don't know if it's done installing or not. Oh yeah, it is. I see it. It's done, I'm assuming. So I'm going to go ahead and connect to it. I recommend getting an SSH program on your computer. My favorite one is called terminus. Alright, what I'll do is I'll go and, since I don't have the full version, I'll have to just modify this one. And it's going to be 192.168.2.148. And all routers are going to be different, by the way. So, like, I really just can't give you a broad way of telling you how to look at this. Got to go on your router and figure it out, man. There's not much to tell you on that. Alright, so got that in. My passwords should all be the same. Let's see if I connect. Alrighty. It is now up and running. I am going to show you step by step on what to do to get DroidKlipp working. Now don't forget to install ADB and Tmux. This is the prerequisites that you're going to have for this to work. This is mandatory for this to work. Do not forget to install these. So let's begin. So what I'll do here is I'll scroll down on my little DroidKlipp repo using my links I got on here. Let's scroll to this. Here it is. Alright, so I'll click this right here, how to use DroidKlipp. You need to install KlipperScreen via Qua. And what I'll do is I'll scroll down with their repo. So if you scroll down, you'll run this one. The first one, step one. I'm gonna just right click and it just pastes it. I'm gonna hit enter. I'm gonna type my password. Let it do its thing. Alright. Did it even install anything? Upgraded 1. Okay. 0 newly installed. Okay, well, I don't even know if you have to run that first one because you already have it, all the necessary things you need. You'll run the second step, copy and paste. This one's going to clone the repository. Once it gets done, I'll show you how to work it. Now that it's done downloading, take your third command and copy it using this little thing, or you can select it if it doesn't appear. Right click, copy. Go over to your terminal, right click, it'll paste it, hit enter. Use selection 1 for using the V6 version of Qua so that it ensures compatibility with DroidKlipp. 1, hit enter. On this next screen, you'll hit 1 for install. On this next screen, you'll hit 7 for KlipperScreen. Hit enter. And let it download and install. I choose yes so that it will install normally. Press X for Xserver because that's what we're going to use on the Android phone. type my password in. On this selection, when it asks you to install Network Manager, hit N for no, because your Pi is not going to boot up on your Wi-Fi, or I mean connect to your Wi-Fi. So click no, because you can just install this later after you have DroidKlipp officially working, making sure it works first. Alright. Alright. Now, we can move on to the next step. That is going to be going over to the DroidKlipp repository. Now, since you're done with this, you've installed Klipper, Mainsail, and Moonraker, and KlipperScreen. And like I said here, note that installing network driver will prevent you from reconnecting to your Wi-Fi. You have to reconnect it manually with your screen, right? So, for now, we're not going to do that because, by the way, once we get done, we're going to restart, and I don't want to have to deal with it not being on the internet, because I mean I'm using an SSH terminal to control it, and I don't want to have to go through all that. So now just copy these commands one by one. Obviously we gotta get out of this. We'll hit Control C, escape you out. So this is the main thing. How it works is ADB and tmux. Tmux is going to let the terminal detach, and if that terminal closes, like say if you I use this method for like when I'm on my Android phone a lot, when I'm using scripts and stuff that needs to run in the background. I just use tmux to detach it so that if my phone closes and the terminal closes, my process doesn't close. So I use tmux to do that. So right now we're going to do obviously when you get out of DroidKlipp, CD squiggly key. Oh my god, I can't see, I'm blind. CD squiggly key. Space squiggly key. Hit enter. Take you to the home directory. And now we're going to paste this first one. Hit enter. Y for yes. Alright, we're going to do the same thing for tmux. Hit enter. And then we'll hit well, it's already got it there. I was about to tell you hit the CD and the squiggly key, but I forgot I put that in there just in case someone didn't know how to do that. So, for example, I can stay in this directory, and I can right click. Oops. I just copied that one. I need to copy that, and then I can right click here. That CD squiggly is going to take us back to our home directory. We can hit enter, and now it's going to clone DroidKlipp. Alright, now, since it's got it, now we can go over to the next command. We're going to CD into the DroidKlipp. Our next command, let's make it a little bit easier. Alright, our next command, I'm going to right click, paste. Our fourth command, right click, enter. So with that, we're going to sudo reboot. And I'll see you on the phone side. Alright, I'm going to show you. It's simple. Go into the settings, scroll down, go to about phone or about tablet. You'll see build number. Click it really fast, a bunch of times. It says no need, you are already a developer, because I've already done it. Click back, go to developer options. Click USB debugging, debug mode when USB is connected. Check them out, mark it, and then let's see. There is a select USB configuration, MTP, media transfer protocol. All right, now that we are in here on the camera side, I am going to unplug from this KlipperScreen. Also, I'm going to show a demonstration as well with this one. Plug it right back in and screen will pop back up. This computer's a lot faster than the Pi's. The Pi's take a little bit longer. Alright. Let's see if this gets a prompt for USB debugging. ADB, I mean, for your ADB connection. So I'm going to plug it in. Alright. Always allow. Click OK. And we have KlipperScreen. And that's DroidKlipp for you. and it's automated. Here, I'll show you. So basically, I'll go get this other phone. Alright, so I really like the name DroidKlipp because of this right here. Check it out. So say you have one screen and you got multiple printers and you're poor, so you got to use what you got to use. Well, Now you can just plug in any Android phone that has USB debugging enabled, which should pop up also on this one as well. It should pop up, and it's not. Oh, it didn't even ask me. It must share the same, since it's main cell, I guess, with the same install, and it's also a Raspberry Pi 3 over there too. I guess it somehow had the same name or something with the, I don't know, but I didn't even have to hit accept on this one. But there you go. It's automatic. I like my magnet charger. These things are great. Plug it in. I wonder, I've never tried this. Here we go. 2 at once. Let's see what happens. 2 at once. Sometimes it takes a little bit for the Pi. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna unplug this phone. See what happens if I unplug that one. Oh, it is automatically switched. That's pretty great. Well, guys, I'm not going to show you how to do a complete Klipper setup right now, but that's the installation for DroidKlipp. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.